is talking about.
What's up, family? I bring to you another great moment in hip-hop. Lil C's and Lil Kim patched it up. They reunited for Biggie's 47th birthday celebration at a restaurant in downtown New York, where Lil C's offered Kim a heartfelt apology. This comes after the two fell out in 2005 after Lil C's testified against Kim in her federal perjury trial, where she was accused of lying to the jury about a shooting she witnessed. Kim was sentenced to a year in prison after being found guilty in the case. Kim accused Lil C's of breaking the street code in the incident, but he claims he was subpoenaed and couldn't avoid testifying in the case. During Tuesday night's celebration, Lil C's grabbed the mic and told Lil Kim, "I apologize for the things I have done that may have hurt you or affected you or made you feel bad. I genuinely apologize. I love you from the bottom of my heart. You're not my sister, but you are my sister. I love you for life. I thank you for bringing this energy here." So we sat down and settled our differences like men. That's a tough one right there. Lil Kim's friend, brother, testifies against her in a federal trial. She's convicted and subsequently sentenced to a year in prison. And this happened at 5, so this something 14 years later, he apologizes, they patch it up. Could you do it? I don't know if I could. That's a hard pill to swallow. Somebody is responsible for testifying against me, helping the police, put me in jail. I don't know if I could do it. But I will say this. Some people think that apologies are a sign of weakness. I vehemently disagree. I thought that the apology was heartfelt. He didn't have to do it. He's not obligated to it, but he did it. Now, some people say, well, apologies don't help the pain. Actually, people say, sorry don't help the pain. Sorry don't help the pain. So apologies don't help the pain. But at least, on the surface, Lil Kim seemed to have forgiven him. I learned a long time ago, if you're wrong, apologize and move on. It's become a very rare occasion when someone apologizes without equivocation. Straight up, I was wrong, ain't no doubt about it, I ain't trying to make excuses. I admit my guilt. I have no problem apologizing if I feel that I was wrong. And I have no problem accepting a sincere apology, as long as whatever transgression that was committed didn't cross that line. I mean, that hard line where I just can't, it don't matter what you say, I can't deal with you no more. What concerns me is when someone makes a mistake and you prove them wrong or you point that mistake out and they apologize and simply move on without a formal apology. Whether out of a desire to protect a fragile ego or refusal to learn from a mistake, is scary. It's scary because it makes you question a person's judgment, especially if that person is a leader. For instance, your boss, a supervisor, a teacher, a principal, a law enforcement officer. I was about to say a peace officer, but that's an oxymoron these days. When you're at fault, you might feel that admitting an error is a sign of weakness. On the contrary, apologies are a sign of strength. Adversity is an opportunity to show your true colors. I personally think it's remarkable when someone is so self-aware and confident that he or she can apologize and simply move on. I find it extremely inspiring. Some people can't do that. There are some people who won't apologize to save their life. They act like if they apologize, they're going to jail or they're going to just drop dead. There are some people I've known for 20, 30 years, and I've never heard them apologize for anything. Others I've only heard apologize a handful of times. Now, you know we make a lot more mistakes than that over the course of 20 or 30 years, but that's how it is. Anyway, y'all, I just wanted to give y'all my thoughts on apologies and the effects that they have on us. One thing that's bothering me, though, about this, it continues to bother me. That apology and the acceptance of it, or the non-acceptance of it, is between Lil C's and Lil Kim. Them and them only. But one thing is really, really bothering me about this whole thing. They actually had a birthday party for a person who is no longer alive. All right then. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?
Yeah.